Good evening, good morning, good night. Welcome to Golden Empress Collection. I let you guys know in advance that I was coming out. So let's see if they send out announcements. I know it's Monday night. Everybody's like, oh, I had to work today. Back into the swing of things. If you're not working, your job is coming, I just heard. So congratulations on that. There you guys are. Hi. Welcome, welcome. How you guys been? Overall, everything should be good, should be gravy. I do know that for a lot of you all, it has calmed down from some of the things that you've been headed into and going through. Got a couple of direct messages for you guys. Definitely a couple of direct messages. So, not necessarily sure who this is for. If it resonates, cool. If it does not, leave it. There you guys are. Come on in the room. There you are. See you. Appreciate you. Come on in the room. I think it's because it's Monday night. They're like taking their time. There you are. Hi, guys. I think the vibration should be light. It's like a friendly type of mode, if that makes sense. All right, so let me get to these direct messages. Direct messages being, for those of you that use tarot cards excessively, you should stop. And I know it sounds, crazy, being that we read cards and oracle cards here, but I'm hearing that you should stop because for someone who excessively reads the cards, they're not hearing what, Spirit is saying to them. They're not listening to what God's saying because they keep going to the cards. Right? And I mean, I get that, but that's not what they want. That's definitely not what they want. Okay, so anyway, we're a little late tonight because your homegirl forgot to charge the phone. So we're at like 16%. I know this is Pick a Stack. The title tonight is Whatever You've Been Questioning Has an Answer Now. See, like I said, it's much calmer. You went through some sort of cycle and the decision has been made. Let me see what the vibe is for you. Okay, we're just going to call this the first stack. And again, it's an intuitive reading, so whatever comes out. Welcome, welcome. Whatever comes out. And it's literally, what have you been questioning? How did the Lion's Gate treat you? Put it in the chat. Tell me how it treated you. Was it an awakening of some sort? What did it do? Right? Ooh, there you go. Divine wisdom. Well, it definitely taught you a lesson about something that you need to do. Okay? Definitely taught you about something new. You also have a 9 here, and then you also have psychic development. So, yeah, you guys are learning. You're becoming someone new. I don't know. I was having a conversation with somebody, and I was saying, more than likely, you're going to have all these people that are going to have new superpowers. That's what each cycle brings us, is the opportunity to learn, to grow, to break generational curses. Listen, I don't know what this is. For some of you all, this means something. I don't know if you can see this guy in the middle of the glass ball, but this is that seer energy with psychic development. Yeah, and holistic healing plus the truth. You guys, I feel like you're stepping into your divine self. That's what it feels like for most of you. You're stepping into your divine self. Hi, MCW. Welcome. Yeah, you are. Look at this. Might be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but what's crazy is whoever it was conflicted. They're not conflicted anymore. Somebody's doorway opened. You cannot make that up. That's what I keep feeling. hearing. See, I feel it for the most part, but it says clarity. This is also the number 25. Today is the 25th, the time of this reading. So, and maybe somebody through the 28th will finally realize what it is. Yeah, some of you all are going through a major, major cleanse, a major healing of, it's going to take place, and it's going to make you want to speak your truth. It has to. For some of you all, you cannot avoid whatever this is. Like I said, some of you, you don't necessarily need the cards in order to hear what God is saying to you. But I know you're here because you feel like you can't hear him. No, he's saying it. He's saying whatever it is you need to know. You just need to listen. And they're telling you that there's going to be some sort of message and communication about rest, especially if someone here has like a passive aggressive or a anxiety type of vibration. I see that now starting to heal. It's a long-term, I also hear the words long-term commitment. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, this is what I'm hearing. And I know it's about a relationship. This is possibly, again, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. You do have air sign energy. I'm going to go with the lighter side of the fire sign here. But whatever the situation is, a decision needs to be made. I'll just say that because we're lacking earth, okay? We're lacking some sort of stability here. What I'm picking up on is something that says somebody left, somebody walked away. There was a question of why would you want something to end when somebody feels like this is their utmost happiness. I feel like someone's in shock that someone walked away or changed something or I don't know. It was just like a quick action. I hope somebody thought about it before they did it. Or maybe somebody wasn't thinking before they took an action. I'm hearing the phrase, it's me. In the sense of, I don't know, somebody wants someone and there needs to be a whole conversation here, but someone's scared to do it. And maybe relationships scare someone here. That's kind of what I'm picking up on and seeing. Hi, Brian. Hi, Jason. Jill, hi. All right, it's time for you all to make a decision here. Somebody has had this very, very quick, fast dream, something about what would make them happy. They must need to let something go and don't know how to do it. I hope we stay on this chat for a long time. If I disappear, the phone died. I'm just going to let you know. And that's what you got to hear what you needed to hear, and I'll come back later. Sorry, I was actually really, really busy this weekend, so I didn't get a chance to do your all signs. So you guys, you have to bear with me. This person wants you. I told you, there's someone here, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. They want to be around you. Yeah, they do. I told you, it's quick, fast, in a hurry. It's what I feel. But somebody's on the defense about whatever this is. Somebody's got their guard up really, really high. Somebody's starting to sense someone, see someone. Okay, I'm just going to share with you how it is for me. So the other day I was thinking about a person, right? Just kept thinking about this person, like scenarios of situations that happened with said person, right? And I'm talking about 20 plus years ago. 20 plus years ago. So I went into my phone. I found the number, you know what I mean? Because it's one of those people that you talk to and you have not talked to them in forever. You just pick up where you started at, right? I couldn't even tell you how many years it's been since I've talked to said person. But I just kept seeing them and I knew it. Like I could sense this person. Some of you all might be sensing something like that. You know, you're your power, your superpowers begin to grow because you know, okay, I think that's what it is. Somebody wants to know because they keep thinking about somebody, they can't get this person out of their mind. Again, if it's not a passive aggressive manipulative thought process or some sort of an action, if there's somebody here that's on your mind and heart, just go take that person for a drink or reunite with that person. That's your freaking answer. I don't know why someone is so scared to just step out on faith. That's what I feel with what we had before with that 9 of Swords. This is someone's happiness, but they're so scared they're willing to let it walk away. And I don't know, most people never find the one, right? Or if it's not that they don't find the one, they found the one, but they let that one get away because of their pride or their ego or, you know, some sort of BS that they were going through, possibly a generational curse, just carrying something. Maybe they were dealing with a karmic, whatever this is. Somebody's figuring out it's smarter to heal whatever this is. And they're really coming through some truth and clarity, possibly about you. Like, I know when you know, you know. So if you're using too many tarot cards, if you're doing things like that are showing you wrong because it's tipping into the fear-based thinking, I don't know, just cleanse. That's what I'm going to say. Some of you all go on the sabbatical that you need to go on. And just listen to spirit. Do the things that you need to do and ground so that, I don't know if it's someone needs to hear the message, say the message, put yourself in the situation as it applies to you. Do you need to be telling someone you love them, or do you need to be letting someone say, I love you, and not running away? That's what I'm hearing, and not running away. So runner chaser? Hopefully not. That's a weird one. Take that as it resonates. Somebody just needed to hear that, okay? Hey, Jenny. What'd it do? Hey. I know it's late, you guys. I know it's late. I'm sorry. Hopefully your babies are in the bed. But I was like, no, I have got to come out here and talk to you guys. I heard not this deck. Pile number 2. But I will say, I love y'all. I do miss you guys, too. You know what I got to do this weekend, though? I did do something fun. I didn't just work. I actually went skating. And I kicked it. It took me a minute to get back into the groove. But once I did, I was like, oh, my God. It felt so good. I think I skated for like 3 hours straight, you guys. I took a couple of breaks, but that was fun. Just straight up skating and rolling and I don't know, we were playing games, going around the skating rink, like grabbing each other. You know what I mean? Like you grab one hand and you swing the person forward and you just like go like this. That was cool. So I highly recommend it. If you know how to skate, yeah. Skating in rhythm is fun. Pile number 2, babies. Pile number 2. I hope you guys are doing well. Make sure you're hitting that like button. Ooh, I told you. You guys, I don't know. We must be just tapped in tonight. This says guides. Can you feel the flow and the emotion of when your spirit guides are near you? That's the question I'm getting for you. Or maybe it's you're questioning, when are your spirit guides near you? It's when you smell them. It's when you want to do the things that they used to do, right? Like you go to the store and you know you would never buy that, but you know it would be something that one of your guides would buy you. Or they would buy, or you would buy it for them. That's when your guides are near you. Now, for some of you all, your guides, I'm saying big angel wings. Big angel wings right now. Some of you are highly protected. Stack number 2. I'm talking about Archangel Michael watching over you. I feel like for some of you all, you've been dealing with some BS lately. Just hating type of people. Like an energy that has triggered you, not allowed you to feel like you're able to grow, but you are able to grow. That's the overall message coming from your guides. It's been difficult. See? See, and it was nature spirits at the bottom, but it's a tree. So in the sense of being grounded, being able to grow, being rooted, right? That's what I'm saying. God is love. Look, past life just flipped on its own. And a full moon. You cannot make this up. And it's bright pink too. That is a feminine. The moon is the feminine is what I'm hearing. Somebody better recognize before they get themselves in trouble. I don't know who that is, but I'm going to move on from that because I know it's not me. You better recognize whoever that is. Oh. A feminine power, so beautiful, coming through to help you recognize. To help you recognize what? The sun and the moon. This is the yin and the yang. The sun and the moon. New life. Look at this. Guiding you out of the old and into the new. And I told you it's the feminine. It's the aspect of love is what's going to give you something, but you have to get rid of something. There's going to be a massive release. And it's possibly thinking or I'm hearing false idol. I don't know if that's just because we've got certain people in the chat. Oh, thank you, Jenny. Love you. That, see what I mean? How MCW. I was trying to ignore it, y'all, but it's, how do I say this? If you believe in yourself, in the fact that God brought you here, and that life is something that you're supposed to honor and respect, have a conscience, right? There's some people out here that don't have a conscience. Born that way, right? We're all born one way or another. And who the things that happen to us in life, the things that have happened to us in the past, okay? Each time we're reborn, we get this opportunity. I know there's people that don't believe in rebirth, but it's here. They're asking you to let this go. See, look, to provide you with this relief towards a new life. You know, it's crazy. The last comment in the chat says, thank God, poof, be gone. Maybe that's what it is. Your guides are trying to show you that it's no longer necessary to do whatever this was. This is deep. Jeez Louise, this is deep. You know, and what I'm picking up with this is you stepping into the opportunity to move outside of those four walls that you were holding yourself in. Even if it means cutting through those four walls. Did you make the walls yourself? Right? Are these self-inflicted walls that are around you binding you from moving forward into prosperity? I think that's the question. And your guides have answered you. Well, if there's four walls, right? We didn't design your lineage and your life to live inside of four walls. We didn't do that. So they're saying it's time for you to cut free of that, move into something where you open up now. Right? You can start at the center, but this is all about being self. This would be soul, north, east, south, and west. I hope you guys are understanding what I'm saying. If it resonates, let me know. Because whatever, this is deep than a mofo. And I just see it. And I feel like this is an empowerment message for somebody. And what is this? And this was sitting over here, right? And I saw that in spread number 1. Don't rush, don't go too fast. Right? Don't go too fast with whatever this. Tell me about the past life. You've always been guided by someone here. Your person has been working with you a long time, whoever this guide is. they've been working with you a long time, or there's something about you where you just resonate with understanding when your guides are speaking to you. And they always come forward when you're not listening to them. That's possibly why I mentioned that other person, because I kept hearing that person, get the person on the phone. They say, yeah, I was thinking about you. Literally, like, and then it came through clear as day. They're not listening. So one of their guides was just like, boom. And I had to call this person because their guide was putting me on their mind. So I called and I was like, okay. And I said the message that I needed to say, and then I moved on. You know, I'm sure I'll talk to that person again. I always do every few years. I don't know. What do you guys think of that? Are you in the chat? Let's see. Oh, yeah. My bells have been doing that too. Slow and steady. And then you got ringing in the ears. Definitely a sign your guides are around. I will also tell you, though, I want you guys, again, please be careful with that message I was saying earlier, just as a general. Make sure you're cleansing your space. You guys know the brighter you shine, the more squatter type energy will try to come near you, right? So the same way your guides and your ancestors protect you, the same way negative forces try to attack you. So you have to consistently honor, you know, those that watch over you, those that protect you, and those that you trust, those that work on your behalf, right? You have to make sure that they're strong, you know, and your faith and your commitment to understanding who your guides are will help you to flourish because they're strong enough to fight any battle that's coming your way. Does that make sense? Who here knows what it feels like to know that someone is like spiritually throwing at them, you know, attacking them, right? Trying to stop you from having your new life. But your guides won't let that happen, right? They know what it is you need to do. And they know when someone is faulty, when someone is I just heard male chauvinist pig for some of you. I don't know who that's for. It's not for me. I take it as it resonates. Yeah. Tell me about this. Okay. And now it's the Queen of Pentacles. So now listen, you're about to level up. Group number 2, you are leveling up and you're about to shut somebody down. Somebody that thought that they could try to shut you down, you're going to do the exact opposite. Okay, we got a Capricorn. We also have Taurus here. I see sun energy, moon energy, the divine feminine energy. Archangel Michael, I heard that loud and clear. They said, don't forget Archangel Michael. I told you, didn't I just tell you? What is this? Tell me what this for is. Tell me what this is. Clarify this, please. Okay. Not taking any sugar, honey, iced tea. That's what that is. See? 2 cups. I told you. Not taking any BS anymore. You do not care who this is. You are not going to tolerate somebody trying to screw up the opportunity you know Spirit has for you. I feel like you sense it. You must see it. Because this card can mean so many different things. But with everything that I see around it, somebody would literally try to block you from being in a relationship that is suitable for you. It could even be a job, right? It could be a relationship with your new neighbor, whatever this is. It's someone that you were guided to come around. You know what? The other day, and I'll tell you, dimes, right? Dimes have always been something just heritage-wise. If you find one just out of the random, out of the blue, it means that your guides are talking to you. And I just think to myself, I don't know, either you're getting ready to meet somebody or someone from your past life is there. Someone that's been in your life your entire life is just needing to go bye-bye. That's confirmation. Did they need to leave? Hell yes, they need to leave, because whatever it was that happened between you and them is done. It's done. And now you need to work on, you know, healing those emotional wounds or whatever it was that this person was bringing into your life. Doesn't mean you can't love them, but you can also love them from a distance too. Not necessarily saying some of you want to do that, but some of you probably already are. Yeah. Listen, there's definitely a stubborn energy here. Take it as it resonates. Don't know who's holding on to it, but you've got something beautiful that could come your way if you choose to. Yeah, you have a soulmate coming back. I told you. Yeah, you do. Look at this. Yeah. It's one of those feelings when the person walks in the room and you say, where you been? And you've never seen them before in your entire life, but you look at them and you're like, where you been? I know some of you all have done that before, especially if you have children. And you look at your children and you go, where you been? You know, and the more and more you get to know the people that are around you, especially if you have the gift of sight, you can see the past life that you had with the person. A lot of the times you'll see the person before they even show up. Some of you all are highly gifted because I'm speaking to somebody here that's been developing their senses, and you guys are stepping into new superpowers. You know, and especially if you've been hanging out with me, I've been telling you guys to cleanse and do this for the past 4 years. So yeah, congratulations on whatever that is that you just created for yourself. Look, message. You cannot make that up. I told you, you're freaking psychic. So your answer, yes, you do know. You do know what's coming your way. I know you know. What time is it? It's 9 o'clock. I gotta go to bed. Well, hold on, I'm doing one more stack though. I have no idea where my phone is. Is it hot? That's a little warm. No, that's not too bad. It's on the charger, but when we started, it was at 16%. So I don't know if 16 means something to you guys, but my phone was completely dead when I tried to come live. I was like, oh my gosh, I don't even know why I unplugged it. Anyway, let me look and see what's the next deck. Oh, I don't know if you guys know or not. You remember King of Aloha? He had joined us that one day. His shop is open, by the way. He's got some funky cards on there. You guys should go look at them. Go look at them. I was actually looking at them the other day. They look nice. What does Spirit want you to know? I feel like Spirit's in the mood to laugh. No. Okay. I'm hearing to the right. Yep. Oh, wow. Okay, deck number 3. Lenormand it is. They drop snitch dimes. Oh my gosh. I don't know what that means. All right, let's see what we got. Pile number 3, babies. Pile number 3. It's a I'm hearing It's like a couple of words all in one. I'm hearing sexy. I'm hearing but I'm also hearing really? Really? Maybe someone doesn't believe it all the way. Like, huh? I'm hearing what? Bottom of the deck? Okay. Are you not expecting this? Because it seems like a very, very happy time. It's your wish fulfillment. What is it with the 25? It keeps coming out today. Maybe this is just that notification. Today is 8/25/25. Right? Yeah, because tomorrow's 26th, right? Yeah, I got this huge thing I'm doing tomorrow. It's the 25th. So what I'm saying is whatever it is that you guys are looking towards, maybe you didn't think that it was coming, but baby, it's bright and shiny. It's on its way. I want to say ruby, but at the same time, I'm also thinking the color rose. I'm also thinking like red garnet, maybe. Some of you all need to I don't know, maybe you need to implement red garnet. Ooh, you know, the other day I was actually, because I went skating and I was like, what am I going to wear? You know, when it's hot, right? And it is hot. So I had on a red tank top. And I don't know why, but I was like, where is my red coral jewelry at? Some of you guys might be called to red coral jewelry. If you are, I'm going to say that is a calling to make sure that you are emotionally balanced. Okay. You're possibly going to want to look up seahorses as well because of the coral, the red coral I'm thinking of, but you definitely have a horse here. I know that this is on the merry-go-round, but whatever this is, I see it as being fun. See what I mean? Oh yeah, it is. I told you, this is something where if it's an end of you being single, is for some of you, this is you stepping into prosperity. Is there sex? Oh yeah, there's sex. There's a lot of sex. It's good sex. Nobody minds good sex. And if you mind good sex, you're just a bitter Betty Boop Boop. Whatever. If you got, and look, if you have a problem with good sex, you're pissed off because there are all Trey songs on the other side of the wall. The neighbors know my name. That's why you're pissed off at sex. I'm just saying. The neighbors know my name. Y'all are killing me. All right, get it, girl, get it. Look, I don't want to know. I don't even want to know. Anyway, I see it. Let me get out of that. That's a little personal. Sorry. You guys are classic. She said, sign me up. Yeah, exactly what I'm saying. Look. See how like that little bling is like right there on top of the gem? Okay. Prosperity, prosperity. I told you, y'all getting naked. Probably gonna demonetize me because I just showed you the boobie. What I'm trying to say is, yeah, this is inevitable. There's literally nothing you can do about this. This is just the life path that you are on at this point. Yeah, you are. You're about to have a conversation. This is definitely something that's going to turn you on, whatever it is. You are literally, I don't know. You guys might be bending over backwards, whatever this is. Someone's about to get an offer that they cannot resist. Y'all waking up the next morning like, that's mad now. Let's see. Let me see her jewelry. Hold on. Oh my God, you guys are hilarious. She said, let me find out. I'm telling you, it's coming. Night and day. Something you all didn't expect is what I'm picking up. Clarify this for me. I'm telling you, I told you, it came back out to clarify the ring again. Something is about to end. If you guys were single and misunderstood, you won't be anymore. I promise you. I also see that there's someone coming in that you are very, very familiar with. This is someone that you are willing to invest in. I'm telling you, when it comes to being single, you're done. This is a relationship, boo. Get ready for it. And you two are, and what's crazy is you're night and day. You literally are night and day. One of you has multiple problems that need to be dealt with, and the other one of you learns how to, or has some sort of, I'm going to go with feminine energy again, that helps to see the other side of the perspective. Normally when I see this card, I think to myself, two-faced energy, right? But you know what's crazy is this is not two-faced energy, because here you got a nose here, and a nose here. This is looking at things from all perspective. And the truth is that there's three sides to every story. Theirs, yours, and then the truth. Learning to have a communication with somebody here. I am also going to say, if you guys are in a relationship with somebody and they have like a lover or something, like a long-term lover that they had, If you two hadn't been together in a while or whatever, and you two are coming back together, their long-term lover is sick. They're sick because they feel like someone has come in and taken their opportunity. They're the ones over here frowning while there's a smile here with opportunity, newness, brightness. Like I said, this star right here, matching this. Why does somebody have to have an opinion about whatever that is, though? Because they expected the offer to come in for them, but the offer's meant for you. The universe sent it in your direction and brought you in between whatever was happening between these two people. And it's going to take this person some time. There is someone here that needs to understand why something went the way that it did, right? But as long as they, take whatever gracefully and peacefully, everything will be fine. That's what I'm saying. Okay? Because whatever the universe is asking for, it is meant for this union to come through. So again, take it as it resonates. I am a little interested here because I see, while I see happiness, I also see okay, the divine masculine is making a choice. That's what I see here. The divine masculine is making a choice. But I want to know about these mountains and this tower. In this deck, the tower is not a negative. Right? It almost kind of feels as if this masculine doesn't want to be without this feminine. And so, see what I mean? It's like soulmates, literally. Maybe they've known each other for a long time, whatever, but I also see that they could even potentially have children together. And there is some sort of truth that now needs to come through about why the things have happened the way they happened. If somebody was making someone wait for marriage for a very long time, this person is finally starting to come through and realize that they should have done that a long time ago. See what I mean? He's making a choice. What choice? Yeah, he's making a choice. Something happened, though. So and it could be that there was another or a situation. It's almost like something else always took precedence or something along those lines. And it's somebody decided to say, okay, I'm good where I'm at. I know what it is that I want to do. And I don't know, somebody's not going to be on the market anymore. Does that make sense to you guys? Does this resonate for anybody? Okay, that's what I'm saying. Whoever this is someone moving into I'm definitely moving. I see someone moving. It could be the masculine that's going to be moving. They're communicating that they want to come in and be with you. That's just what I see with this. Okay. So stack number 3, whoever you are, if you are single, I don't see you being single for much longer. Not at all. If you guys are, I'm going to say if you guys are someone who you're possibly alone, you're not dating or doing anything like that, I want you to keep your financial information to yourself. Okay, I don't know why it's very important for you guys to do that. I don't want you to be in a messy situation. Keep your financial information to yourself so you don't have any worries or fears. If somebody's willing to invest in you, you will realize it. There won't be any shade, right? There won't be any conflict. There won't be, a masculine that wants to withdraw or pull back. Yeah, I've already seen it. You guys are stepping into loyalty. That came out. Yeah, and look, here's the X. I told you, there's a hidden X here that is so pissed. They're spying. They're trying to stop this. They're probably trying to manifest as well. But you know what? If it's not meant to be, it's not meant to be. Then what ends up happening is the person, and I've been wanting to pull out that evil eye deck. I think that's why I started talking about King of Aloha, because I wanted to look at what was truly happening here. Somebody is dealing with a karmic, and it would probably be better if they weren't. So the more that this karmic throws this energy at this divine masculine, and this is a divine masculine, they know the action they want to take. They don't want to bring drama. They definitely don't want to do that. But the way that you cross this person's senses, or maybe it's a smell that they remember about you. There's something about you. I'm hearing smell. Like if they walk by and they smell your perfume, or there's just, even if it's your laundry detergent, whatever it is, you just passing them by with this energy of coming together and knowing the direction that they want to go in, the direction is you. The direction is you. But we know that there's a third, I told you, there's a third party that's pissed. Ooh, and they're ugly. They're ugly. They might be beautiful on the outside, like, you know, they do their makeup really nice or whatever. I'm picking up on a feminine. I'm just going to say that, okay? It could be a masculine, whatever. But I'm picking up on a feminine. This particular person, when I tell you, is nasty to the core. Oh, what is that? Remember Bebe's Kids? Ugly. No, what did they say? Yeah, beauty's only skin deep, but ugly's to the bone. That's what this is. I'm hearing that this is a really bad energy. I'm going to try to get out of this. I don't necessarily even want to share this energy with you guys. I really don't. Whoever this person is that wants to destroy and cause the conflict and is pissed that somebody came between them and their person, there's going to be hell to pay. See what I'm saying? So be careful with that. Hold on. There's going to be hell to pay. Let me see what this masculine, I feel like, I want to know what this masculine's headspace is with this karmic. Okay. And the reason that I need to know is this person full of it? Because it could seem like that, right? And that might be the question you have. Are they really full of it? Or is this karmic really tripping, right? What is this masculine doing? Is this masculine, what was the question we really want to ask? What are their intentions towards the karmic, right? Let's see if they're playing with the karmic, because if they're playing with the karmic, then you know they're full of it, right? Because if they're not playing with the karmic, then this is them coming in and providing you with this loving offer that I see. What are they doing with the karmic? Are they telling them to go to hell, or are they telling them, that they're single? Are they giving them money? Whatever this is, there's a lot of deception on whatever this is. Hold on. They're acting single and in a relationship and treating this other person like maybe it's a side piece. Definitely a side piece with what I'm seeing here. Told you the side piece was going to end, didn't I? But the side piece wants it to continue. Acting single, but in a relationship. Look, you can't make this up. Whoo, Lord have mercy. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Okay. Listen, it's exactly what I just said. I don't know what to tell you. They want you, but they clearly have this person that they've been dealing with on and off for a long time. Okay. And probably just sex, whatever. They come together for a couple of days, take a trip together, do whatever it is that this person does with this person. But they want you. That's what I keep seeing. They care about you and want to be around you. They want things to work with you. But I have a feeling that this other one is like, So he's going to have to walk away from whatever that is. And right now, there's certain things that are up in the air. I don't know what this person did, but that 10 of Swords, 3 of Swords, I feel like he might be trying to keep the crazy one away from you. so that this person can come in and bring this towards you. I told you, it's King's Cup again. King of Cups again with the 4. This person wants stability with you. They're trying to find their way towards you, but clearly they're messing with somebody that's all whatever, just done. Give me a couple clarifying cards here. Overall outcome with pile number 3, please. Overall outcome. I don't know if you guys want to deal with all that, but do what you need to do. It's meant to be. I told you. It has to happen this way. I mean, you can choose to turn around and walk away. I get that, but yeah. If you have, so basically it's talking to you about the wish that you have for a relationship, right? And you just need to know that if you choose to find stability, because there's a whole family right here standing here in the back. If you choose to find stability, you're going to have to know how to get that trickster to go away. And you're going to have to do that together. All right? If that's your wish fulfillment. I also think to myself, you know, sneaky fox, right? Taking something that doesn't belong, but really they're just trying to survive. I'm telling you, whoever the long-term person was, they wanted the house, they wanted the car, they wanted the man, they wanted all of that. And now that, you know, so the thing is this person settled for being the side piece, expecting more than that. And now they've actually said, okay, I know which one I want now. It's definitely not the side piece. You know, it was cool. But now I've got this woman over here, and that's what it is. That's just what it feels like. So I don't know. I'm not sure how you all feel about that. I do know that this person is coming towards you and their goal is to be with you. I hope you can trust them, especially with that fox energy that's there. I would say give it some time. Don't rush. All right. You don't want to. And I think I even mentioned your finances, right? Don't get your finances all, you know, intermingled. I'm not saying you have to have a whole prenup or anything, but at one point there was definitely somebody who thought they could possibly be the one. And now all of a sudden they're like, oh, I'm in love with this person. Just know who it is you're dealing with. Okay. That's what I'm going to recommend. If they've got a side that you don't know about, make sure you know about all of their sides. You know, don't marry someone that's a stranger. That's my best recommendation for you, stack number 3. You guys, it's 9:30. I'm going to bed because I got to be up 4 a.m. and do my thing like I normally do. MCW, Jacob, I appreciate you. He's kind of obnoxious. She was fired. Uh-oh. Yep, stack number 3. I'm telling you, that was a weird one. You guys, I will be back. Honestly, well, you guys might have to go on a trip with me. Maybe I'll take you on a trip with me. It's the holiday weekend. So I might have to go live to the city that I'm going to. We'll do that. And then I will, I don't know, maybe we'll do a giveaway or something like that. But we'll see. I'll go live at one point if I've got a good connection. It just depends on where I go. So this is for you. I'm going to get out of here. Stack 1, 2, 3. I appreciate you. Make sure that you're hitting that like button. And that's for you. I love you too. Thank you for the hearts, baby. Night, night.